When does watching corn become an addiction? Most people see corn at some point in their lives. For many, it seems harmless. But when does it become an addiction? When does watching corn go from normal curiosity to something that wrecks your life? Corn addiction is real. It's not just a bad habit, it's a trap. It messes with your brain, your relationships, and your ability to live a normal life. It drags you down one stage at a time. Here are 7 brutal stages of corn addiction you need to know about. Stage 1, the accidental trap. It all starts with an innocent click. Maybe it was a random ad, a movie, or something a friend dared you to check out. You didn't go looking for it. It found you. At first, it feels thrilling, forbidden, like peeking through a door you weren't supposed to open. But here's the catch. Your brain gets a hit of dopamine, the feel-good chemical. It's like your brain just found candy, and now it wants more. What you don't realize is that this one moment has set a trap. Your brain starts connecting corn with pleasure, making it harder to resist next time. It's not a harmless peak. It's the start of a cycle. Stage 2, the hook. Curiosity doesn't stay innocent for long. What was once, every now and then, turns into something regular. You're no longer stumbling on corn, you're seeking it out. You tell yourself, it's not a big deal. Everyone does it. But here's the truth. You're training your brain to rely on corn for excitement. Over time, you need more intense content to get the same high. It's like drinking soda every day. Your taste buds adjust, and plain water starts to feel boring. Except this isn't soda. It's rewiring your brain. Stage 3. Life out of focus now. Corn starts creeping into your life in ways you didn't expect. You're tired because you stayed up late watching. You're behind on homework, missing deadlines, and avoiding your responsibilities. You might think, I'll get it together tomorrow. But tomorrow keeps slipping away. Here's what happens. Your hobbies feel boring compared to corn. Hanging out with friends seems like a chore. You're distracted at work or school because it's always on your mind. Imagine trying to drive a car with a cracked windshield. That's your life now, blurry and out of focus. Stage 4. The loop you can't break. You're not in control anymore. You don't just want to watch corn, you feel like you need to. It becomes part of your schedule, like brushing your teeth or checking your phone. Here's how it looks. You cancel plans just to stay home and watch. Even when you feel guilty or ashamed, you keep doing it. You start feeling restless, anxious, or even angry when you can't watch. Worse, corn rewires your brain so much that real-life intimacy starts to feel boring. Young men in particular may experience erectile dysfunction because their brains are so overstimulated by fake images. It's not just a bad habit anymore. It's an addiction. Stage 5, chasing the extreme. By now, the thrill is gone. The videos that used to excite you don't cut it anymore. Your brain craves something stronger. You start looking for more graphic, violent, or degrading content. Things that go against your values or make you feel sick. You know it's wrong. You might even hate what you're watching. But the need to feel that high outweighs your disgust. This is where it gets dark. Some people spiral into illegal or disturbing content. Others push their own moral boundaries, doing things they thought they'd never do. What started as just a look has turned into a monster. Stage 6. The crash. This is rock bottom. Corn addiction doesn't just mess with your mind, it wrecks your entire life. Here's what happens. Your relationships fall apart. You can't connect with your partner because corn has rewired how you see intimacy. Your job or schoolwork suffers. Some people even lose their jobs for watching corn at work. Your self-esteem is gone. You feel ashamed, trapped, and hopeless. At this point, the addiction has taken over your life. You can't make good decisions, control your emotions, or feel real happiness anymore. For some, this leads to depression, anxiety, or even worse, addictions. Here's the hard truth. Corn addiction changes your brain, just like drug addiction. It messes with your ability to make decisions, control yourself, and handle emotions. It can cause anger, depression, and severe anxiety, Some people don't seek help until this stage, when everything feels hopeless. Stage 7. Reclaiming yourself. This is the stage where you decide, enough is enough. It's not easy, but it's the most powerful step you'll ever take. By now, you've realized the damage corn has caused. Broken relationships, lost time, and a fractured sense of self. You're tired of living in a loop, controlled by something that's stolen so much from you. Here's what happens in stage 7. You face the truth. You stop making excuses. You admit the addiction has taken over and decide it's time to fight back. You take back control. You commit to change, even when it feels impossible. You start blocking triggers, avoiding situations that tempt you and reaching out for help. You rewire your brain. This stage isn't just about quitting corn. It's about retraining your brain to find joy in real-life experiences. Over time, you start to feel excitement and connection in healthy ways again. The hardest part? Facing the guilt, shame, and regret. But here's the truth. You are not your addiction. You're not defined by your mistakes. You're defined by what you do next. Healing is possible. Your brain can recover. Your relationships can heal. Your life can be rebuilt. Stage 7 is about resilience. It's about reclaiming your identity, your self-worth, and your future. The road isn't easy, but every step forward is proof that you're stronger than your addiction. This is the stage where you prove to yourself and the world that you are capable of change. You're not just surviving, you're rising. How corn addiction destroys you. Corn addiction doesn't just mess with your mind, it destroys your life. It takes away real happiness. It ruins your relationships. It steals your time, energy, and potential. Your brain is stuck chasing fake stimulation and real life becomes boring. You stop looking for real connections and you lose out on love, intimacy, and trust. Corn addiction keeps you stuck. You're not alone. Here's how to fix it. If this sounds like you, there's good news. You can break free. Admit there's a problem. Be honest with yourself. You're not weak. You're human. Cut it out. Block corn on your devices. Remove the temptation. Talk to someone. Replace the habit. Start exercising, learning a skill, or spending time with people who care about you. The sooner you take action, the faster you can heal. Corn doesn't have to control your life. Real connection, love, and fulfillment are possible. Corn addiction is real. It's a trap that starts small and gets worse over time. It steals your joy, focus, and relationships, but you can stop it. You're not alone. Don't wait for rock bottom. The longer you let addiction control you, the harder it gets to break free. Don't wait until it feels impossible. Start now. Every step forward, no matter how small, moves you closer to freedom. Choose real connection. Choose real happiness. Corn might taste good, but it can never replace the richness of real experiences. Your joy, your relationships, and your focus deserve better. Choose to take your life back. Choose real happiness over fleeting satisfaction. The time to act is now. You're stronger than this, and a better, brighter life is waiting for you. If you like this video, hit the like button. It helps others find this content, and that helps me too. If you're new here, consider subscribing. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.